Welcome to this week's show of Mano y Mano. We're doing the UFC on Fuel TV 2, Saturday, April 14th.
Noon, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. It's going to be where, you ask? Stockholm, Sweden. Ericsson Globe Arena.
Again, I'm J-Ro.
Wolfman.
We're doing the prelims right now. Please watch our video for the main card as well.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the first fight. On the first fight of the night.
Yes, first fight of the night.
Being contested at 145 pounds, we have Jason, not me.
Oh.
Jason Shotgun Young.
What? Versus Eric Little Lee Wisely.
Little Lee?
Little Lee.
A little bit about Shotgun. Trains at Team Titan. Again, this is another guy that's an all-around guy. He's not great in any one skill, but he'll take it wherever he trains everything. Doesn't actually have any belts or in jiu-jitsu or anything like that, so he's still perfecting his game.
Kind of like a freestyler.
Yes, he has a 2-fight losing streak.
He
lost to Omagawa.
Okay.
And he also has a loss to the Diamond Poirier. Tell us a little bit about Little Lee.
Little Lee? Fights at a Team Conquest. He's coming off a loss against Oliveira by what? Calf crusher. Sick.
That was a sick move.
Yeah, that was his debut, by the way. That was Little Lee's debut, and what a way to go out, right? Calf crusher. This fight, he is replacing Akira Kurosani, Ultimate Fighter. I guess back in the season that just happened with Bisping and Miller.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's an all-around fighter. He's gonna take it to the ground if he wants to. Stand up if he wants.
Who are you rolling with?
I think I'm gonna go with Jason Young.
I think I'm gonna go with Shotgun too. I think he's gonna be the stronger fighter. Plus, he has to win his fight, otherwise.
Usually three means you're done.
Yes. On to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Being contested at 170 pounds, we have Simeon the Grin Thorensen
versus Bisam Yosef.
No nickname for him?
Oh.
That'd be sick if he had
He's Swedish, dog. He doesn't need a nickname. Come on now.
Simeon, or I'll just call him the Grin. His style of fighting is submission wrestling. But just a little bit about his background. He actually trained karate and gymnastics before he was 8 years old.
Gymnast.
He actually gave up karate to train gymnastics full time.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
And then in 2000, I want to say 2003, he started picking up jiu-jitsu and then Muay Thai, and he was going out there and getting dominated by the grapplers. So he started training grappling more, and then now he actually trains. This is sick,
okay.
Jim. Team Hellboy MMA.
It's pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
It's with Joaquin Hansen and them. So this is his debut in the UFC. He actually has a 2-fight win streak in his other promotion.
Another debut fighter. We got Bisam Yosef. Swedish guy. He's 6-0. Like I said, debut. He's an all-around fighter. He's fighting out of Shooters MMA out there in Sweden. There's really not much on this guy.
What's his record?
6-0, undefeated.
Nice. Who are you rolling with?
I'm going with Yosef. I think he's gonna make it 7-0.
I'm gonna go with the Grin.
He's gonna go with the gymnast.
Yeah, I'm going with the gymnast. He trains with a really good camp, and it's just he seems to know what he needs to do to win. I think his wrestling will come into effect here, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir.
Both debut fighters are gonna definitely try to make a name for themselves. On to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Being contested at 155 pounds, we have Riza.
What? Woo!
No, not Wu-Tang.
Dang it.
Riza Mad Dog Madadi.
Sure. And then I got Yoslandi Kuba. Let's see if I can get this right. Is Kadiro.
Cuba.
Kuba.
A little bit about Mad Dog. He trains at Hilti NHB. He trains over there with Papa Abedi and so on. But he's been wrestling since the age of 10 years old. Wow. So he's got a good wrestling background, and if you look up his record, most of his wins come via submission, so he's got a good submission game. Debut in the UFC. He's coming off a win in another organization versus Rich No Love Clemente.
No love.
Clemente is a good fighter.
Yeah, he is.
He is. So we'll see how he does.
All right, now a little bit about Cuba. He's fighting out of Young Tiger's gym. Well-rounded fighter, prefers the stand-up game though. Once again, it's his debut as well. He's also 6-0, just like the previous fighter I announced.
Who are you going with?
I'm gonna go with Riza.
I'm agreeing here. I think his skill set. I mean, this kid's been wrestling since the age of 10.
That's a strong background right there.
As long as he doesn't bust a Thiago and stick his head in there.
Ooh, no bueno, no
Sorry,
bueno.
Thiago, but it was a stupid move. But
No takedown, bro.
so going with Rizza.
Yes. Woo. No? Okay.
On to the next fight, being contested at 185 pounds. We have Francis Limitless Carmo.
Come on. Versus Magnus Jokin. Seed blood.
You've been practicing that one.
You know, in the mirror.
A little about Limitless. He trains out of TriStar Gym with GSP. So
There you go.
He's got a good camp there. He's another guy that's an all-around guy, not great in any one skill, doesn't have any belts or anything like that in jiu-jitsu or judo, but I mean, he'll go wherever the fight takes it. He's coming off a win versus Chris Camozzi.
Oh, wow. Not bad. A little bit about Jokin. Magnus fights at a Pankers gym out there in Sweden. This is his debut. He's 13-3. 7-fight win streak. All-around fighter. He tried out for Tough 13. Little fun fact. But the thing is, it turns out that he's middleweight. They weren't looking for middleweight that season. They were looking for welters. So he kind of got axed out of that. Kind of got the wrong end of the stick, as you would say. But yeah, this guy, I don't know. 13-3, 7-fight win streak. It's not bad. Who you got?
I think I'm going with Magnus here.
I'm going with Jokin as well.
I think he has a better skill set.
Yeah. 7-fight win streak, can't go wrong. Makes it 8.
All right, on to the next fight.
Ooh.
Being contested at 205 pounds. I love this name, by the way. We have Cyril the Snake Diabate.
Nice. Versus Jorgen, the last Viking, Kruth.
A little bit about Cyril. We know he's a Muay Thai guy. I mean, he's known for his striking. You know, he's been on the, on the training team. He was on Team Henderson on The Ultimate Fighter as the striking Muay Thai coach. So he's a hell of a Muay Thai fighter.
Tall, lengthy guy too.
And he's a southpaw.
Ooh.
A southpaw Muay Thai fighter. Tough to deal with.
Yep.
He trains out of Team Snake, and he's coming off a loss to Anthony Parash. He got caught in a rear naked choke.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. A little bit about the last Viking, Jorgen. He likes the stand-up game, but his ground's not that bad. He's fighting out of the Valentuna boxing camp. Little quick fact, all his fights all ended in the first round. He's 5-0. Debut, once again, he's Swedish.
Who are you rolling with?
I'm going with Diabate.
I think if this fight stays standing, Cyril will tear him apart, pick him apart. I mean, people don't understand, fighting a southpaw is so difficult.
Yeah, especially if you're traditional.
Yeah, if you don't believe me, go out and do it. Especially in Muay Thai stance, it's very difficult to deal with.
Yes.
I think Cyril wins this fight standing.
I think so too. It's going to be a sick fight, by the way.
On to the next fight.
Yes, sir.
It's the last fight on the prelims.
Yes.
Before the main card. It's being contested at 170 pounds. We have Papi Abedi.
Ooh.
Papi.
Versus James Head.
No nickname?
No nickname for this guy.
Papi
He's
doesn't.
boring. Boo.
A little bit about Papi's skills. He's got a brown belt in judo, purple belt in jiu-jitsu. He trains out of Team Hilti NHB. He's coming off a loss to Thiago Alves. Thiago dominated him, caught him in a rear naked, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's his only loss.
Wow, really?
It's his only loss of his career was Thiago. And that was his debut in the UFC was his loss to Thiago.
Tough break.
Yes.
A little bit about James Head. He's fighting out of the Lovato Jiu-Jitsu camp. He's coming off a loss against Nick Ring, the second fight in the UFC, so he's coming off a loss in his debut fight, I guess you can say. He's an all-around fighter. Doesn't say much about his jiu-jitsu game, but if his camp is based off jiu-jitsu, I'm pretty sure he has a pretty decent ground game.
Yeah, who you rolling with?
I'm going with Papi.
Oh, gosh, I really think that James Head's going to win this fight. Just because I think his ground game is better, but I'm going to go with Papi as well. I think he comes back strong.
Yeah.
His jits didn't look that good against Thiago, but, I mean, Thiago's a strong dude.
Yeah, until he goes for a takedown, though.
Yeah, until he...
You're guaranteed that, isn't it?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with Papi here. I think Papi comes back strong and wins his fight.
I agree.
And that's it. That's pretty much the prelim fights.
Yep.
Be sure to watch the prelims, and not only that, but watch our main fight card video as well. This is for UFC Fuel TV 2, Saturday, April 14th.
Noon Pacific time, 3 Eastern, Ericsson Globe Arena, Stockholm, Sweden.
I'm J-Ro.
Wolfman.
To the next time.
Peace.